When thinking about global warming, one could only picture a house of cards. Just imagine what would happen once a card were to be removed from the bottom of the stack. It would all crumble down. Global warming is just like a house of cards. Once it begins, it can be an endless chain of reactions. Global warming is a gradual increase in the overall temperatures of the Earth's atmosphere, generally attributed to the greenhouse effect caused by increased levels of carbon dioxide. Many people don't believe in global warming. They think that all of it is made up. But little do they know that 95% of it is man made or is caused by man activity. Climate scientists agree that human activity is a primary reason for this chain reaction. Any human activity, which is predominantly the release of greenhouse gases from vehicles or even burning forests, are perhaps the chief power causing this situation. There are many examples of how global warming is real and how it always has been. The largest iceberg to ever be recorded was called the Larsen Sea Ice. It was the size of Delaware and had broken apart and slipped right into the water with other chunks of ice. At first, scientists believed that it would take hopefully a century or even longer for it to break, but that theory was thought in the 1960s, and at the time it was only a crack. In the start of 2014, dangerous temperatures started rising, and the crack began racing through the Antarctic ice. This is not the only factor that plays a part of humanity's effect on global warming, but it shows how real it truly is. Global warming has a major impact on animals as well. It can change animals' habitats, decreases food supplies of animals, and can even shorten the lifespans for animals. For example, in the article How Does Global Warming Affect Wildlife, it states that the sea ice is melting because of the high temperatures and has led to a decrease in number of ring seals because they do not have enough places to give birth and raise their young. Once the ring seal migrate or go extinct, this will affect the polar bears because the polar bears eat ring seals. Polar bears will start dying because of the starvation, and the chain of reaction will continue. Because of the lack of food, there are more than 41,415 species on the red list, and 16,306 of them are endangered species or being threatened with extinctions. This has rose up to 16,118 from last year's endangered species list. This includes both animals and plants. Global warming has caused the warm waters to flood right into the city areas that are located on the coastal. There is more reasons and evidence to show that global warming is real, but if people do not realize that we are the cause, then there is a bigger problem. Evidently, humans are not why global warming has started, but humans are the reason why it has gotten worse. By the time everyone realizes that changes is needed, it might be too late.